Wärme. Tulsa is a beautiful town with lovely architecture, modern and Spanish style, also Fachwerk too. The town was bright and very colorful. There was a world-famous museum in modern architecture. We had a good breakfast and we had to walk across a high bridge with a sidewalk. All the time we drive to farmland and cattle farms. Up and down hills. We see many oil fields and pumps. In Oklahoma City, we went past the Hall of Fame. Das war alles Construction, oben und unten und hinten und vorne. Das ist die Hall of Fame, die Cowboy-Halle. There were flags from all different states in the USA. The city has many buildings with Spanish influence. It's just beautiful and the buildings are lovely arranged. Our eyes are going left and right, not miss anything. It is like a guidance tour. 1:40 Texas time, we came to the state of Texas. It is cloudy and rainy. Oklahoma, but we had left. They had tornado warning. Und in Albuquerque, we have snow. Also auch in Flagstaff war new snow. I can hardly wait to see Phoenix. I can't believe it will be warm. The scenery here has changed from farms. We see now black grassland and oil wells. The land is flat with canyons and glens. There is red sand and some farms. It is cold, windy, and we had snow showers. We are high up in the mountain. Und der sind die großen. Amarillo, we had a repair. And then we had supper at the Holiday Inn. Our next sleeping quarters are in Vega, Texas. Here is a thin layer of snow. Motel Bonanza with heated swimming pool were our sleeping quarters. 6 o'clock in the morning. Here we go again. It is a lovely sunshine and snow. 7:10 we came to New Mexico. The snow is melted. Snowstorm. It was horrible. There were cars left and right in the ditches and trucks overturned. And we had no more snow tires on the car. It was awful. There was the highway closed because there were all kinds of trucks and cars involved in ditches, and it was scary. Grassland and the oil wells. Mexico, the snow is melted, and now we see the real McCoy of land, sand, and wilted grass and thorn bushes and bare grass. The country of the big jackrabbit. There were cattle punching. Our kids always wanted to see the big jackrabbit. Then we came to Bard. We looked for the big city, but that's all that we found is the general store and the post office and a little restaurant. And we stopped there, and the people were so friendly. They gave us a stone, and Sylvia found an arrowhead, and we were high in the mountain in Montoya. We see mountain and flat areas and snow everywhere. Before Santa Rosa, they had a snowstorms. Cars and trucks were in the ditches. We nearly ended up in a ditch. In Santa Rosa we got scared and we changed highways to 54 south. In one we have breakfast. We keep on going south. Carrizozo, we bought a vase and Cedric's bullhorns and a bracelet. We drive to the high mountain. The tops are in the clouds. It's the Sierra Blanca, 12,000 feet high. And after it went down to the valley in White Sand Missile Range in Alamogordo. Then we go to the San Augustine Pass. It's 5,600 feet high. The tops are covered with snow. We watch the helicopters throwing hay out for the cows and animals. Are the blue holes from Santa Rosa. That's a twin lake und es ist ganz blau. In Santa Rosa sind wir abgebogen. Highway 54. Aber das ist Santa Rosa. In Santa Rosa ist sehr breit und schön gelegen und man hat herrliche Aussicht. Der Pecos River, der fließt durch Santa Rosa. Town Square in Santa Rosa. Das Blue Hole von Santa Rosa. Das ist Twin Lake in Santa Rosa. Da ist nicht viel zu sehen. Groß auf Lima, die große Parish Kirche. Twin Lakes von Santa Rosa, die Blue Holes. Da kann man sie noch mal schön sehen. Der Alamogordo Dam and Spillway, on Highway 84 south of Santa Rosa. Die Strecke, die wir reingefahren sind, an Highway 66, und dann sind wir einfach 54 South gefahren, so weit wie es ging. Es ist eine Pullerpause eingelegt worden und da haben wir unsere ersten Kakteen bewundert draußen in der Natur. Gewusst, dass die Kakteen ihre Prickles wegschießen, wenn man sie berührt. Wir waren lucky, dass niemand davon wehgetan wurde. Hatten wir die ersten Kakteen auf. Uns war der St. Augustin Pass. Oder an der Seite. Auch dieses ist der White Sand Missile Range. Da flogen die Helikopter und Flugzeuge von der Army durch. Augustin Pass. Und wir waren in White Missile Range und konnten die Mountains ringsum sehen. Auch hier wurde eine Pullerpause eingelegt und wir haben uns die Landschaft betrachtet. Es war sehr schön dort. Cheese Country, Indianer Country. Driving to Desert and Mountain. Highway 54. Da war noch ein bisschen Schnee zu sehen, da an der rechten Seite. Wir sind so weit Süd gefahren, dass wir dann wieder nach dem Norden hochfahren mussten, um nach Arizona zu fahren. Sierra Blanca, 12.000 Fuß high. Das war White Missile Sand. Na, 4:30 Uhr Arizona Time kamen wir to Arizona. We drove to the desert. It was, and mountains were all around. Und da kamen wir nach Arizona rein. Das war schon Nachmittag 4:30 Uhr. Wir sahen bushes and thorns and yuccas, which were between 1 and 4 feet high. And we liked the cactus, the big cactus plants in the desert. And Auge reichte, sahen wir die Orange and Yellow Poppies, California Poppies, und die Berge im Hintergrund. Wir waren richtig fasziniert dabei. Haben wir Blümlein gesucht. Das war ja fantastisch da. So weit wie das Auge reichte, waren da gelbe Orangeblüten. Wir konnten gar nicht die Zeit erwarten, dann wirklich nach Arizona reinzufahren. The way to Phoenix or Tempe, Arizona. That was already late in the afternoon. Long way, but with 90 miles an hour we make it. Today we go about 800 miles. The scenery is beautiful. 9:30 we came to Tempe. We saw a falling star, so lovely. Here is Tempe, a big town. We don't know which way to turn. Stop at the gas station. On a map we found it. It did not take long and we found Golf Drive. There was Kay sweeping the steps. Here we had a big hello and a warm welcome. Everything was ready to put the children to bed. Bradley and Brian were big boys. Kay made a snack and we were talking all evening. Wednesday, April the 4th, it was not very warm. The swimming pool was freezing. We were sad. Everybody kept on telling us the weather is unusual. It should be changing pretty soon. It was only 64, but warmer than in Canada. Today we started getting settled. At lunch Emil stayed home. He stayed home for the afternoon and had some cool beer and salami. It was nice for Harry, exchanging old memories. Kay and Emil were talking all night about Schultes and Jim and Betty Kirby and how they built their house. We went late to bed. Outside it was only 43 degrees at night. The children had fun with Brian and Bradley. It is April the 5th, Thursday. We had some sunshine and about 72 degrees. It was a lovely day to go to the zoo. The zoo is between mountain and desert. The entrance is a river with different ducks and geese and swans. We could see the hole in the mountain. The zoo was beautiful. First we had a train ride. Then we went off at the children's zoo. There was a little elephant and little animals to pet. We went over the bunny bridge, crocodile fishes, and turtles, rhinos and tigers and lions and so weiter. We came home and about 5 o'clock and had a swim. This was the zoo. That was an indoor place for birds. This was Sylvia. It was indoor place for the birds. There was a little dove nesting on top of a cactus. You wonder that they don't get pricked. Yeah. And we watched a little pigeon building a nest. There was a big toucan. His bill looked like a big banana. The old parrots. Derselbe Toucan, den Sie in den Fruit Loops haben. Da saßen unsere drei und haben sich amüsiert. Und da war ein Strauß. Das sind die Flamingos. I don't know what mark they had. Und die Rhinos. Und die Kinder wieder mit ihren Lederhosen. Die waren so praktisch, wenn man damit in Urlaub fährt. Da ist ein Big Giraffe. Und das waren die Rabbit Ears Kakteen. Da hat sich der Cedric darunter versteckt. Die haben dann später die Kaktuspears dran, die roten. War draußen in der Desert ein Strawberry-Kaktus. Der hat gerade geblüht, das war ganz hübsch. Mal eine Weile zu dem Children's Playground, dass die Kinder sich wieder mal austoben konnten. King Fountain in den Tigers Maus oder Lions Maus. Michelle traute sich ihren Kopf nicht in den Lions seine Maus drin zu stecken. Das war the Little Crooked House. Little Bunny Bridge. Da waren rechts und links große Bunnies. Die Zebras, das waren ja alles Freigehege. Nach dem Schwimmen im Pool, which was pretty cold, we went for dinner with Emma and Kay to Wild Billy Moses on Speisekarte von McNeese. Das war gerade die Zeit, wo King Crab Legs und Steak zusammengegeben wurde. Aber die Preise waren ja nicht schlimm. It was lovely dinner for not very much. Das war wirklich ein interessanter Platz und auch wirklich interessantes Essen. like an old barn with milk cans and Indian stuff and pioneer stuff. And first you serve yourself salad, then we had lobster tail and king crab legs. Everything was delicious. After we had Irish coffee, and then a little band was playing for dance with a beautiful singing girl. We had lots of fun. They announced a couple out Ontario, Canada, to have an extra tour, and there we found another couple from Guelph, and a girl came from Acton, and another man said, "Shh, I am from Windsor." It was so funny, but it was a lovely night. April the 6th, Friday, it was 76 degrees. The nights are still very cold. We played soccer and ping pong. All day we were swimming and playing. At night we saw Bradley as a stage manager in a school play. It was very nice. After we had a cool off at the Dairy Queen, the children went home to sleep and we went to Wild Billy Moses. It was the funniest thing I ever saw. He has an organ and he added a whole orchestra to it. The music he plays is out of this world. He changes hats, you never see his head. We came home and had some old-fashioned music. Then Saturday the 7th. This is the day. The weather is hot. 80 degrees, blue sky. This is the life. Today we decided to go to the Salt River and see the desert. It is in the Hopi Indian country. The river has a high level. It overflows the streets. We skipped stones over the river and built sand castles and had a picnic. Then we found stones, shells and gold in the sand. We stopped on beautiful scenery in the desert and lost Snippy the dog. We saw a bald-headed eagle. This is superstitious mountain with the cactus plants in front. It's beautiful there. The pipe organ, cactane. These are only small ones. This was on Salt River. It was beautiful there. We had a beautiful picnic there. This is the Apache Indian land. Salt River Canyon. Superstitious mountain, where fortune hunters still seek the famous lost Dutchman's mine with its multi-million-dollar hoard of pure gold, as seen along Highway 60 in Arizona. Entrance to the million-dollar Queen Creek Tunnel. Highway 60 winds through this colorful canyon on Globe, Miami's superior route in eastern Arizona. The ancient legend, a large party of Indian braves jumped to their death from these rugged cliffs. Just east of Superior, rather than surrender to soldiers of the United States Cavalry who were pursuing them. Supposedly, the small black obsidian nodules found in this area are the solidified tears of the widows and children left by the Apache warriors. This Globe, Arizona, the Copper State. This beautiful aerial look west over Globe, located on US Highway 6070. Globe is the county seat of the Gila Country, the heart of the Apache Indian, and is a hub city of vast mining, stock raising, and scenic areas. Salt River Crossing, located deep within the spectacular gorge. This graceful structure spans the Salt River on US Highway in eastern Arizona. This is the highway bridge and the Salt River Crossing in Arizona. It is gorgeous there. Apache Indian Devil Dance in Salt River Canyon. Key up on the Fort of Apache Indian Reservation, south of Sholo, Arizona. Later we went home and were drinking and dancing to the music. We saw the Lake Sahura Dam, and in the middle of mountain with big cactus and flowers. Emma and Bradley and Cedric went back, and the smart dog was still there waiting. We all were so happy to see poor Nippy back home. Shigona im Norden. Der Lake ist 280 Meilen lang. An dem Sahura Dam. Das sind alles Rugged Mountain ringsrum. Das ist nochmal das Sahura Dam. It's beautiful there, but rugged. Und da ist der kleine Nippy, der verschwunden war. Und die Straßen, alles war unter Wasser. Da war überall Überschwemmung. The 8th of April, it was 80 degrees and blue sky. Sunday we all dressed up and went to church. It was very interesting. Bradley was the angel to carry the Bible for the minister ceremony. At home we went swimming and enjoying the sun. The supper we had pizza and wine with the neighbors. After we saw slides from Australia. Where Emil had to work and has to go back and forth year after year. It was so nice. After I saw lovely jewels made from the Hopi Indians, turquoise and silver. It was beautiful but expensive. The lady has treasures from Indian. She is Indian, and she had all these treasures from Indian work. Baskets and sand pictures, petrified wood, vases and so weiter. We came home dancing to old music, tiny bubbles, until 3 o'clock in the morning. There we came back with old memories. Joshua trees. Oh, they are beautiful. And everything gets now polluted and they die off. Too many people live there. That's real God's country. Prickly pear cactus plants again. Here they were in bloom. Beautiful. They almost lay flat on the ground with all the fruits they bear. In the desert, yes, blooms. It's unbelievable. I thought the desert was only sand and stones, but I was wrong. This is just gorgeous. This pink verbena. The whole ground flowers there. Oh, this is beautiful. This is all verbena, pink verbena. And the mountain at the back there, almost up to the clouds. And it was 78 degrees and nights low 42. Every day we go swimming. The water gets warmer every day. Harry went with the children for a car wash and shopping. There was a merry-go-round. Michelle was all excited. After lunch, Harry and the children and Bradley went horseback riding. It was Monday, so I did my washing. For supper I made meatloaf and oxtail soup. It was delicious. Everybody liked my maid eat like mad. It was fun to watch. Helga, die hat gerade geblüht, als when we went there. They were just flowering. They were so big. Some of them were 4 or 5 feet high. And the smell was just unbelievable. Tuesday, April the 10th, this was a real lazy day. It was 85 to 90 degrees and 45 to 50 the low. We were playing ping pong and swimming and laying in the sun. In the afternoon, Emma came home and the children went in the desert motorcycling. Michelle, Kay and I went shopping. Sylvia and Cedric were riding motorcycles all day by themselves. This was real fun. We were sitting outside until late at night. The night we had supper in a Chinese restaurant, Jade Empress. Emma spoiled us so much. It was a delicate night. April the 11th at 9 a.m. we left for the Grand Canyon. Everybody said we will be back that night. I was so excited because we had to travel over Flagstaff, which had a week before a